Today we're going to be looking at probability tree diagrams. In this video we're going to talk about how to draw and complete the tree diagrams as well as find probabilities from them. We use probability tree diagrams to find the probability of more than one event occurring. It is important to note when we talk about events that independent events do not affect each other. For example, if we were to roll a dice or spin a spinner, rolling the dice would have no effect on spinning the spinner afterwards. Each branch of the probability tree displays an outcome, for example as the one you can see on the right hand side of the screen, choosing a red counter compared to a blue counter, and on the lines we write the probability of each event occurring. When we write the probabilities, we can write them as fractions, decimals, or percentages, but it's most commonly for us to use fractions or decimals. When finding the probability of two events occurring, we need to make sure to multiply those probabilities together. Let's have a look at a question. James has two bags of counters. In bag A, he has 4 red counters and 6 blue counters. In bag B, he has 3 yellow counters and 4 green counters. What is the probability he chooses a red and yellow counter? Sometimes in probability tree diagrams, the tree will already be set up for us, and we just need to fill in the probabilities. If we start with bag A, the probability of taking a red counter will be 4 out of the total from bag A, which is 10. The reason for that, 4 red plus 6 blue. We can then write the probability of the blue counter, which will be 6 over 10. After we've done that, we can move on to bag B. The probability of taking a yellow counter will be 3 out of 7, because 3 yellow and 4 green together makes 7 counters in the bag in total. And then the probability of green will be 4 over 7. It is important to note we repeat this branch of the bag B probability with blue because we have the outcome after choosing a red or choosing a blue. So we're going to write 3 over 7 for yellow again, and 4 over 7 for green. If we want to find the probability he chooses a red and a yellow counter, we can highlight the pathway he will take on our probability tree. First he will choose red, then he will choose yellow. We take those two probabilities and we multiply them together. When we multiply fractions, we multiply both the numerators and the denominators, so 4 times 3 giving us 12, and 10 times 7 giving us 70. So the probability that he chooses a red and yellow counter is 12 over 70. Now for your flipped learning task. After watching the example previously, have a go at this question on your own. Dave takes a train, then a bus to work. The probability the train is on time is 0.8. The probability the bus is on time is 0.6. For this question, you have 3 parts to complete to bring into lesson. The first part will be draw and complete a probability tree diagram for this information. The second is to find the probability that both the train and the bus will arrive on time. And finally, to find the probability that both the train and the bus arrive late.